Today's tragedy sparking conversations about, among a lot of things, domestic violence.
Yeah, it really is. Jia Shan is joining us now with more about domestic violence in our area and really what we can all do to help victims.
Absolutely. Obviously, we're still learning a lot about Belcher and Perkins and their relationship. But Scott Mason with Rosebrook says tragedies like this just tell us that domestic violence is something we need to keep talking about. I looked at statistics in Missouri from the Missouri Highway Patrol's crime report. Last year, there were more than 40,000 domestic violence incidents reported, more than 6,000 of them in Jackson County. That's more than any other county in the state. 1,314 cases involved couples who had children together. Kansas City police have a program called the Lethality Assessment Program. Began in 2009. It identifies victims who are seriously at risk of being severely injured or killed. The victims answer 12 questions. Based on their responses, police will connect them with domestic violence services. Some of the questions include, has he or she ever used a weapon against you or threatened you with a weapon? Has he or she threatened to kill you or your children? Is he or she violently or constantly jealous or control most of your daily activities? And does he or she constantly spy on you or leave threatening messages? Again, these are just a few of the questions. There are 12 of them total. The victim has to answer yes to a certain number of them to be identified as at risk. So here are some of the agencies in the Kansas City area that can help. Rosebrooks, you can reach them at 816-861-6100. Hope House, 816-468-5463. Newhouse, 816-471-5800. Again, not assuming anything here, but really just wanting to maybe encourage people if they know someone in their life or they themselves need help. Those services are available out there.
You know, that lethality project was launched here in Kansas City with a lot of fanfare. It was a really big deal. And listening to those numbers you're telling us, we can see why.
Absolutely.
It's a big deal. Jackson County, the worst in the state.
And you know, it doesn't discriminate either. Economic background, Rosebrook says they see women from every economic background out there.
Right. Well, it's a good conversation to have at the very least.
Thanks so much for that information.